Lena was just crediting you for the defense you played wide. They had some dangerous players. How did you guys shut them down?
Yeah, we just made sure that we stuck to our jobs. Got back to doing really well what the team did last year, and just helped each other out as much as we could when anybody needed it, and obviously ended up playing really well as a unit, as a team, and ultimately come away with another clean sheet.
Do you think you guys took advantage of maybe some tired legs ultimately for them?
Yeah, I mean it was discussed before the game that we were going to be the fresher team, and it was discussed at halftime that we had another gear that we could go up and perform at, and we felt that they didn't. Whether that's because of their midweek game and travel, or just because they couldn't do it, but we took full advantage of that for sure.
Were Denke and Vander and the others, Kubo's been having a good season. Were they as dangerous as you expected them to be? Did you control
Listen,
them?
there's a lot of teams who have dangerous players. There's every team has at least one or two, and we knew that if they were given time and space that they could make things happen. We knew that Evander loves to shoot from distance and can also play intricate passes and chip balls over the back line. So we were fully aware of that. But again, like I said, we made sure to do our jobs tonight because we knew that they could produce dangerous moments at any point.
And building out a defense that passes forward from Alana, yourself, and others, a lot of balls, curving balls around the line to let players run onto them. Was that part of the game plan all along, or just did it present itself the way they played?
That's always kind of part of what we try to do. Some games it's easier than others. Some games it's more apparent than others. But when we did look up today, there were a lot of those opportunities, and the message from Dean is don't disappoint when you see that, and that's meaning you look up, you see it, play it, put it in there. Let Pat go and get it, let Wilf go and get it, and Edam when he comes in to go and get it.
Playing for the national team is always an honor and something you want to keep doing as long as you can. But with the chemistry that the team showed tonight, is there any missing? I mean, because we don't have playoffs for international windows and stuff like Europe and stuff. But it's feel like it's a little painful to leave the team at this point after a performance like this.
It's a loaded question, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, obviously we're on a good run right now, right? We've had a tough start in terms of who the opponents that we played, but we've picked up 7 points from 4 tough games, and it is a shame that we played during this international break, but at the same time that's never been any different, right? The international break always comes in March, and for whatever reason the league decides to play during it.
And it affects some teams
and
more
it
than
affects
others.
some teams more than others, and for me it's like you said, it's always an honor, and at the same time you never are guaranteed another opportunity to go and do that, and so I take that very seriously, and while it's a shame that I have to leave here what we're doing, it's also another chance for me to go in there, and I don't know when my last one will be, so it's one of those that it's bittersweet both ways, and something that I always look forward to.
Yeah, the media keeps telling you when your last game's going to be.
Of course
but you
they
keep
do.
proving them wrong.
Yeah, they always do. They've been doing that since I was 30 years old. So I'm 7 years past that now. So here we are.
7 points out of your first 4 matches. How satisfied are you guys, especially with the opponents that you had to face?
I think we are satisfied, but I also think there's a little bit of disappointment from last week, especially. Disappointment with the first game in Seattle, where we pick up a point on the road, but didn't feel like we played anywhere near what we're capable of playing. I think if you looked at the schedule ahead of time and looked at who we were playing, people would have looked and said that's a tough beginning, right? to come away with 7 points, I think we can be very, very happy. We're starting to click. Team is playing well. Everyone's doing their roles and performing in their roles. And like I said, we're happy with it. But I think there's also it's tinged with a little disappointment, especially from last week in Miami.
Is there anything you're noticing, I guess, this year, given that you had a preseason with the team 4 games in, last year kind of came in the middle of the season?
Yeah, last year was running on adrenaline, like new feeling, new, you know what I mean, new excitement, and this year is more focused on details and focused on the small things, not just integrating, not just trying to be a part of the team. It's really understanding each and every players' movements and what they do in game and what they're doing with and without the ball. I'm seeing and having a much clearer picture than I was last year. And again, that just comes with time. It comes with settling in. It comes with training sessions over and over and over with the guys, and getting to know them on and off the field.
All right, guys, we're gonna end it there. Thank you all.
Cool. Yep.